les parece con quién salgo? Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... No hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana, sana. Y hay crítica, pero lo bailado no se quita.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now James. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Brogdon drives in. Now Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Sohan. James outside. Back to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Turner's got his second basket of the night. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner. Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Right side, Brogdon. Williams in the post. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Over James. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And it's James with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They get it back. Here's Williams. They need this. And it's Tatum with the 3.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Here's James. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Williams. Vassell outside. Ball stolen. To the inside. Here's Sohan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A little raw raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Tatum with a screen. Back to Maxey. Pass to Tatum. Outside Maxey. Little turnaround. Doesn't go that time. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. James with the ball. Here's Turner. 6 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by James. Turner's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Adams. Plenty of space. And the jumper is on the mark.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And slam dunk by James.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Maxey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Tatum. Over James. Tatum can't hit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And here's James. He takes it in. A good look from Turner. Here's Sochan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sochan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And he makes both free throws. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. That shot off. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Bledsoe. And here's Turner from the arc. Can't hit that one. Tatum with it. Adams a screen. It's good if it goes.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
And so it's... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Down low. Crowder with a steal. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Now here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize. At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Crowder with a screen. And that's good. Maxey for three. Maxey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Duren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Reed. Stolen by Rozier. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. LeVert, right side. Crowder grabs the miss. The Bucks really having a tough go here. Outside Maxey. From downtown. They're in with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Maxey. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. For three, Maxey. And it goes, but just 2 for 10 so far.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Sends it home from three-point land. Turner's got 10.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Back to Tatum. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Caruso. In transition, here they come. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of this game. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pass to Turner. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Williams on the wing. And here's Caruso. Left side Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Brogdon. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now, here is James. Fires for three. That shot off the mark. And so it's Portland in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Here's Turner. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Turner.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
It's scooped up. Outside Maxey. To the wing, right side. No good on the triple. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Tatum. Kept alive. Outside Maxey. Tries the spin move. Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And stolen by Williams. It's tipped. Left side Tatum. Out to the right wing. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Turner.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Timeout called, the Blazers.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Carter. Pass to Porter. Tatum from long range. Here's Williams. Oh, hey, how about
Big time right there. Big time.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
To the middle. Here's Duren. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Yes, they're not backing off at all, are they? You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Inside. Here's Watford. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
How about the footwork that time from Rozier? Did a nice job freeing himself from the defense and making the pass.
Tatum from long range. And he can't get that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Down by 15. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. That won't go either for Tatum.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Pass to Rozier. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Rozier. Here's Watford. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game.
36.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Portland now. 15-point game. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Turner. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Bucks. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's LeVert. Uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's gotten his first basket of the night.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And here's LeVert. Up top, Turner. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Down by 15. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Poke loose. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. For 3, Maxey. Here's Reed. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Now here's Maxey from outside the arc. And the Bucks miss again.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Pass to Sohan. James outside. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Vassell. Tipped. For 3. Connects from downtown. Vassell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Turner. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now, here is James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
There's Tatum with the 3. The shot, no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Trailblazers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been from Myles Turner.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Now, here is James. And a nice finish on the layup.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Maxey. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Double team on James. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Maxey. Outside Tatum. For three. Sohan with a rebound. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They
watching. If you see me playing down, forever gon' have that. Fourth quarter had it over. You know Gotti by the year. I still miss it. Ain't seen my in a minute. A year and a half. I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want to bag on my. And I'm still that. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen something to piss. Keep my head up. I really went and got it out the mud. I seen turn. But you, nah, all the way on the west side.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You house about them oranges. Moved away from home to school with big plans. By day, study the history of music. By night, just to pay for that. You to get your was a mission impossible. We were both the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life. So I'd page you when I felt that you were getting off of work, or either when you're on your way to school. We started hanging like Ernie and Bert, and in my idle head I'm thinking cool. Just when I think I'm now, the events that followed had me volley if your hometown would be heaven. The angelic nastiness you possessed made you by far the best, therefore hard to tell. You dropped me off by the dungeon, never came in, but I knew that you were wondering, now are these in this house up to something so they could function? Well, yes and no. Yes, we were selling it, but no, it wasn't. Cook it in the basement, then move it at a show, then grab the microphone and everything.
Well, welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here in Portland, we have an interconference matchup with the Blazers looking to create some cheers for this home crowd. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Well, guys, they got swept in last year's series. You know, that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Bucks now. Caruso with the ball. Brogdon outside. Free to screen from past the arc. And Malcolm Brogdon good for three. Brogdon's got the first 3 points tonight for the Bucks. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now, here's Caruso. And here's Tatum for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Pass to Bledsoe. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They set the pick. Back to Caruso. Outside to Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
3 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. James outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Three-pointer in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Bledsoe. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Bledsoe with another miss.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Going inside. Brogdon looking around. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Portland making their last shot. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Turner.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Bledsoe. Back to James. Sweet move. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Bucks. He put together quite.
The Bucks. 18.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Tatum way outside. Milwaukee the rebound. Tatum with another miss. Trailblazers trailed by 10.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And Duren slams it in.
Really encouraging to see Rozier make these reads like that.
Here's Maxey. And Carter has it in the corner. Cracks in the tray. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Maxey goes back up. And it's off the back rim. No good. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game. There's the pick. Pass to Duren. It's stolen by Adams.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
They get a hand on it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
To the paint. Here's Duren.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
They get it back. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now, Vassell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's the Bucks on the break. And that one's good. Maxey.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trailed by 17. Inside. Crowder with the steal. A 3-ball. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Outside, Maxey bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Duarte grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers trail by 19. Out to Turner. Pass to Bledsoe. His three-pointer's off the mark. Up top, Maxey. It'll count. He got it! Whoa! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Whoa!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man. Even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Crowder. The rebound by Turner. On the wing, James. Pass to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Tatum, no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Nice shot by James. James has got his third basket of the night.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 16. Pass to Tatum. Shot on the wing. Second chance shot. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Here's Turner. Back to LeBron. Out to Turner. Fires the three. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Milwaukee leading by 18.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Here's LeBron following the 3 by Milwaukee. Shoots the 3. Miles Turner, and that's good. Turner's got 7.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around really is.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now here's LeBron. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And the dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Here are your Blazer dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bucks leading by 14. Down low. Pass to Aldridge. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Yeah, And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Trailblazers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Troubled by Maxey. Pass to Watford. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Watford's got his first 2 points. Now Maxey. Let's go. Stolen by LeVert. And here is Durant. Nice move. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pass to Adams. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Reed. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Rozier. It's LeVert on the wing. Kept alive. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Portland, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The 3 from Tatum. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a set.
41.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Portland trailing here. And here is LeBron. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Carter looking around. Brogdon outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Now here's Bledsoe.
Paul Reed. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Turner.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Out to Carter. Back to Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Sohan. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Sohan's got himself on the board with 3 there. Brogdon outside. Pass to Reed. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. And here's Brogdon from the arc. That shot off. Now Portland takes it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. To the inside. Back to James. stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Reed. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
It's stolen by Carter. Now Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the dunk by James.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Brogdon. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Left side, Turner. Pass to LeBron. Taken away by Williams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Now, here's Brogdon. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. It's good from long range.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Milwaukee.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And it's Sochan missing. Pass to Brogdon. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same